Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is my very first upload where I'm talking. So what you're looking at is a game that I'm working on, and just jumping into the most recent thing that I've been playing with, some of these assets. So some of these images that you see. Now these are all generated through Google Gemini's Nano Banana AI image generator. So I've played with a lot of image generators before, and that you can't quite tell them exactly how to edit an image, but this is quite amazing that in this particular case I can give it a polygon shape, which is part of the level, and tell it to fill it in with a texture, and it does it actually pretty well. So the only problem, of course, is that it can't keep it. I'm struggling to find out how to keep it consistent. So throughout a series of prompts, how do you actually get the same outcome, giving it different polygon shapes? So think of it as filling out that level with a theme. So today I wanted to take you through just some of the mechanics of the game. I've just put a couple of videos together and I'll just talk through them. So let's get started. Now here is one of the mechanics of the grapple tongue. You can detach the tongue from the mouth, in most cases because you need to cleanly release from that. You could be snagged on something, you'd be climbing, you need a clean break. But yeah, just creating some here for demonstration, having some fun. This is going to be interesting. Here's a now fast spinning object. I'm going to release it. Oh, whap whap. Bang, that'd be interesting mechanic or enemy, like just something that lashes out. Interesting. Yeah, so look, the idea is that you can lose one of these, but you will lose energy too. You'll see it at the top. All right, we're now going to use the tongue to climb these walls, demonstrating with 2 here, but you can use up to 3 for 3 degrees of freedom in movement. Here we go. And as you can see, when there's 2, you can sort of move along, clothesline across, and you see the small little issue there now, and that is there's gaps in the tongue, which means that it looks like the tongue is not properly, it's intersecting the object. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, so here's a scene where a object there is breakable based on proximity to a sensor, which you can't see. You can see the object is breakable. I broke a part of it with a lasso. Oh, here's a whole bunch of rocks trying to escape. Indiana Jones style, it just gets through. Okay, here we go, big leap up. Okay, it's a cable car where you have to use your own momentum to get to the other line. And bring myself up. And here we go. Let's get a bit of speed now. Whoa, just misses that. And this is a small breakable object where I just hit it. Now here's an interesting contraption here. Got a rack and pinion type system that opens up. This one's kind of struggling to move. The gear ratio is probably off, but here's another one. However, this one here, you can actually attach a lasso to this handle up the top, and well, what it's going to do, you can see a little latch system over there. Now you want to just get that right, and you're through. Alright, now here's another little contraption that's breakable. You can then attach to the top, which you can't actually see in this video, can you? Yes, you can. And bring yourself across. Is it just, of course, just me playing around with different things that maybe seem interesting. This is hardly a level, it's more like a bunch of ideas thrown together to see how the physics play out. Here's an attempt at a stabby little door. It's the best description I can come up with for now. Whoa, made it through. Okay, now here's some little things that you can attach to and elevate yourself. Yeah, that's not so good. All right, this is another interesting take on food. So as you can see, there's some food hidden up in that little cavity over there. I'm going to try and get to that. Maybe part of the game is just kind of being low on food and having to need to get that in difficult places. All right, so now I wanted to demo breakable polygons. So as you just saw then, my little lasso impact broke apart that little polygon. Probably not the result I was hoping for when I first pulled this together, and it was bloody hard. There's so much calculations to doing this. There you can see that item just breaking into multiple bits. I just kicked off that part. And and yeah, I think I need to use Voronoi diagrams to actually break the polygon into the shape, into the elements that I need for it to be more breakable. So that's it. That's I mean, obviously I could have probably gone into a lot of detail in any of those mechanics. But yeah, if you're interested in any area, if you think any area that probably needs more work or is interesting, yeah, please comment down below. Thanks for your time. Signing out.